commentary. I feel like we say that every time when it's like...
Where we comment on your commentary?
We've never said that.
We've never said that.
Okay.
It's a Barefoot commentary today.
It is. That's true.
That's
We got our
it's
pigglies
theme.
wiggling.
Glad I got a pedicure before this.
I know, me too.
Oh, my feet are
I
not
didn't
to snuff.
go for the
Hey.
callus removal.
It's okay. Start his wiki feet page. Whoever wants to.
Whoever
You got
wants to.
Lieberman wiki feet. Here we go.
What do you
kids.
like I say?
Yeah,
It's
look at
like
that.
10, 9.5.
It's a 10.5. It's a 10.5 foot.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
got some
off.
serious stopping power.
Yeah, there it is. Here it is. Hold on. Let's let this keep going for a little bit. That way they can. And you're welcome. Guys, speaking of amazing, here are some photos that you submitted. Art!
So, Lee, before we get started, you had a story.
I had a
happened to you
story!
A
yesterday.
very exciting weekend.
I had a very exciting week, but also I had a very exciting day yesterday. Here I was with a headache, and I pulled over to a Vons because I wanted to get liquid gel Advils and an iced coffee, because that's how you get rid of headaches, kids. And I was in the cheese aisle, like you are, and who walks down but
Like you are right
Star-Lord
now.
himself, Chris Pratt.
The best kind of cheese.
Best kind of cheese there is.
Beef and cheese.
Beef and cheese. And God, is he beefy! He's still so beefy, I could crawl inside him! I would, in a heartbeat. Oh my God, I was like, you're so amazing, you did such a great job. I was a Guardians fan and you killed it, dude. And he was like, thank you so much, I'm Chris. And I was like, I'm Lee, blah, blah, blah. And then, when I was in the checkout aisle, he was like, Lee, I'm following you. And like, came up and we had a conversation about how he can't drink beer anymore and how he was making Dove and...
See, now, did you have
It's
this
really
conversation
beautiful.
like Lee Newton?
Making
Or
Dove?
were you like so nervous? You were like,
I
ah!
was pretty nervous, but like literally I kept making jokes, which was like, I'm sure it was just like, slow down, ma'am. Like, it was just like...
What's making
He
Dove?
killed Dove over the weekend, and while I'm
what?
making
I don't understand
I
what
don't
you're
understand
talking
what you're
about.
saying.
bird, there's a bird called a dove.
He killed
Wait,
a dove.
he killed a dove.
He killed doves.
Multiple doves, like he went
Multiple doves.
hunting.
He went hunting. He murdered it, and he was going to cook Dove.
Oh.
Like, of course he did, because he's a man.
Uh-huh.
Because he's a real man.
I was thinking,
The
I'm
stupidest thing
so-
about it is he had a stupid shitting grin the whole time that was adorable. And he just smiles
About
at you.
killing
and you just
doves?
go, I'm going to buy this zucchini and ground turkey and also every mop in your store. Like, it's...
Okay.
he's so handsome.
I'm impressed,
handsome.
Lee.
I don't care that he murdered a dove. And then he was like, oh,
Yeah,
it's
that's
fine.
okay.
I'm going to
They're
put
the
bacon and
symbols of
cream.
peace.
Yeah, fine. They also cry a lot.
Circle of
But
life.
because he murdered it, and I'm sure he did it with his bare hands because he's
Because he's a
Star-Lord.
man.
Anyways, we had a deep connection. It was real.
Would you eat Chris Pratt's dove?
Well, yeah, I'd eat most of anything Chris Pratt.
Prepared.
Pratted. Fuck you! Surge is back. Or rather, F you! Surge is back!
F and lots of symbols. F and
lots-
percent money sign.
Yeah.
That's how you say F you now. It's Surge is back. You guys remember Surge? It was the delicious drink that
Do you
was not
remember
delicious.
Surge,
I
though,
do
for
remember
real?
Surge.
I
Oh,
was
yeah,
the
remember
one,
Surge.
like, puss-ass kid who refused to drink
You
Surge.
wouldn't drink it? It was
No.
like your mom was like, Surge is gonna kill you.
Your heart's gonna
Yeah.
explode.
Exactly, and I believed everything my mom said until I was like 11.
Yeah, my brother told me it was turtle pee, so I didn't drink it.
See? I mean, it's
Just turtle
turtle pee, like the Ninja Turtles. I'm in.
Oh man, yeah! I'll get super ninja powers.
This one's
Ninja?
Turtle pee,
Turtle
score.
She's on board.
I
but
did a jolt.
Don't!
We snuck it into sleepovers because we were real badass.
Oh, I love that. I snuck bottles from James into my sleepovers. Okay.
We just watched
So-
Scrambled Spice Channel.
No.
Yeah.
So
Can I tell you just really quickly the first weirdest sexual image I ever saw?
Surge is back. So Steve and Joe talked about how Surge was back, and they wore pretty much our clothing in that.
Yeah,
clothing.
female clothes can also be bro clothes.
Yeah,
Yep.
apparently.
Pretty
deep
easily.
V's. A lot of sexy deep V's.
Oh,
And we
yeah.
asked you guys, so it's a highly caffeinated Coca-Cola, blah, blah, blah. You get it. But we asked you guys, what product that is gone would you like to see come back? I learned this week that Gushers aren't gone.
Gushers have never left, Lee.
Apparently, so I said, like, oh, I miss them, and, like, got 50 50,000 tweets of like.
And then you
Gushers
met
are
Chris
gone, you
Pratt, and you
fool.
learned that gushers never leave.
Never leave.
Geek Talk writes, Crystal Pepsi Ecto Cooler.
Ecto Cooler.
Yeah.
Jello Pudding Pops so Bill Cosby could do those commercials again. And finally, the Wonder Ball.
What was the Wonder
The Wonder Ball was a
we
nested-
cracked it open.
And there's all the little candies inside.
That was pretty good.
I was never a huge Wonder Ball guy just because, like, I either want chocolate or I want sweet tarts. I
get
don't
it.
want them both.
I was in a 99-cent store, and this woman was like, "Can I go on my break?" And the girl was like, "Yeah, go on your break." And then she grabbed 3 Kit Kats and walked out, and I was like, "It's working."
Oh, that's awesome.
It worked
true.
really well.
Caitlin Stanton says, "Hells yeah, bruh. Now I can kick back in my Cheeto dust-covered lazy boy, play 17 straight hours of Call of Duty while cursing out 9-year-old noobs, and longingly stare at my old high school football trophies while drinking a 12-pack of fantastically death-inducing Surge. Thanks, Coca-Cola.
I think Caitlin
Thumbs up."
Stanton is my ex-high school boyfriend.
I think Caitlin Stanton is awesome.
Yeah.
This is a great comment.
Big time. YOLO Swag 420. Solid name. You covered all your bases. Covered all your cool bases.
Yeah,
And
right?
even one more with what they said.
Crispy M&M's.
Which were the best.
They were so good.
They were so
Very
good.
good.
It makes
They were
no
so
sense
good.
that they're gone.
Figure it out.
Easily the
Very-
best kind of M&M. And now we have
That is
pretzel.
everything. What is that? Birthday cake? I had birthday cake M&Ms the other day. What a
What?
nightmare
What's
that
that?
was.
Oh.
Birthday cake
They're
and an
just
M&M.
colored.
Wait, is
Bullshit.
there really like yellow cake with sprinkles inside
No,
the
it's
M&M?
No.
supposed to taste like birthday
Yeah,
cake. And
but
it's
the
just
pretzel
bullshit.
ones are the biggest disappointment in the world because all the pretzels inside of them are stale, and it's just disgusting.
I like pretzel M&Ms.
Give me a Rice Krispie inside of my M&M.
If you also
This
like
guy's
pretzel
got
M&Ms, please show your support in the comments down below.
If the pretzels weren't
Very
stale,
good.
I love chocolate-covered pretzels. That's my
Yeah.
favorite sweet snack in the entire world,
Now
my
you
friends.
know.
Yeah,
And
but
they're pretty good.
stale pretzels ruins
that's
it.
all
I
right.
agree. It's literally just like a puff of what is this?
What is this, sawdust? And
Well,
a little
you guys
salt?
can pass all your pretzel M&Ms this way.
Done.
Okay.
This lady.
All right,
Done.
Trisha, enjoy.
I will.
Blarg51 said sour cherry lifesavers.
Oh.
Solid!
I don't know if I
I
ever
don't
had
remember
those.
They're
Those.
delicious.
I'm gonna butcher your name, Andreas Irvik Bjermeland.
That was
Actually,
good.
I
That was
killed
good.
it.
In Norway, we have Urge since the middle of the 90s, I think. I think it is the same thing. Can be bought
I
everywhere.
don't think it is.
I
I don't
think-
think I would drink a soda
Urge
named
sounds
Urge.
like a male enhancement
Yeah.
drink.
Listen,
Urge.
listen, Andreas, urges are completely natural.
Yeah.
Everyone gets them, even since before the 90s,
Yeah.
okay?
Mhm.
So you drink up and just be proud of yourself,
Normally
buddy.
you don't
You're
have
just
to
becoming
buy
a
them,
man.
though.
Wait, are we telling people to drink their Urge?
Yeah, drink
Yes.
your Urge.
Drink your urge.
We did a story about all the single folks in America. Over 50% of them are single right now.
Nice, it
Crazy. And we told you where they live, and then we asked you guys, are you single or in a relationship, and why or why not? And
Yes.
you divulged
This is
all
a
of your
saucy
sexy secrets
leading
to us.
question.
I know. It was a 50,
know, right?
50.2%.
Yeah.
So
I think
just
it's like
over.
Just over half. Just barely
Although,
over half.
as a single adult American, it makes me feel not so alone.
No.
I mean, in this office, we know a lot of married folk.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So we often, I guess, wait, we are more than 50% single in this office now, though.
Nuh-uh. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say
Oh
so.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
it's just Joe and Steve.
They're married.
Uh-huh.
They're marrieds. Oh wow.
God, what a nightmare, huh?
Right?
Yeah.
The new show asks, does this 50.2% strictly apply to humans?
Huh?
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 Well, so...
No,
Yeah.
dogs aren't married. They try it all the time. They can't commit.
Well, actually, we don't know if there's some kind of right of love union for
Oh, that's
animals.
true. That's very true.
Yeah.
There could be, and we're just not aware of it.
What animals mate for life?
Otter.
Otters. That's what I thought it was.
Penguin.
Otters do, and don't
Penguins and otters.
doves as well?
Doves?
Doves
You mean the
do.
ones that he shot?
Yep.
Killed
Split up a
somebody.
bunch of marriages. There's
Dove
probably
wife.
like dove widows and dove widowers
Yeah.
out there, thanks to Chris Pratt.
Chris
The dude
Pratt
in
is-
blue said single because workaholic.
Oh.
But finally found someone worth taking a break for.
Oh, that dude in blue. making our dreams come true.
Probably not getting hitched though. Probably just like literally taking a break.
Taking a break and like just hanging out.
Going on a date and then back to work.
Back to work, workaholic.
Yeah.
Forever fallen one time.
Forever Fallen 1X.
Is it Forever Fallen 1X or Forever Fallen one time? Because you can't forever fall only one time.
Well,
You can.
well, no. If you fall forever once, that's really the only time you need to fall.
The only time you can.
Yeah.
Find a new name. This is too hard.
But she writes.
But she writes, or him writes, or them writes. Forever alone
Him
because
writes?
Them.
them.
Adele Dazeem writes, forever alone because 1, hardly any decent guys.
Hear that.
2, parents have too much expectations.
Hear
and
that.
3, my love for anime has to be accepted first because if it's not, we got issues.
Ooh. That's like a real.
That's a
you must have
requirement.
a deep love of anime.
Deep love.
I don't know about those hard requirements. I think they're a little difficult to deal with. I have a really good girlfriend who's like, must love pink and animal print.
Wow.
I'm like,
Why is that a thing?
You just realize how deeply you've cut down your dating?
yeah, that's what I'm like.
It's a homosexual.
Yeah, it's a
get
homosexual
placing
man.
standards
That's it.
down on paper and knowing what you're going for, but
Right.
at the same
He loves
time,
pink, animal print, and males.
right?
He's perfect. He loves everything I like.
There's things that you have to accept for sure. Anime apparently is one of them for Fallen Forever X.
Richard Rominger writes, open video. Joe Beretta says he's taken. Close video. Weep.
Richard,
Yeah.
where have you been?
Yeah, Joe's been taken for a
always
long
been married.
time.
He has
He's got
children.
children's.
It's not new.
But-
one of his children's is 7 now, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, Richard, man, like you'll love again.
Yeah.
Like don't be discouraged, okay? Just shake it off, like T Swift and Mariah Carey both say. And
they both say that.
They both say that, and just keep your heart open and your eyes open, man. Also, the video could have been very, very entertaining. You won't know because you closed it.
He's gonna close and cry?
That's
No.
Love
You're better
Joe
than
for
that,
his
Richard.
talent,
Yeah.
even though he's taken.
Yeah, and if you truly love someone, set them free.
Hudson Wolk says, I'm single because apparently being able to quote nearly every Monty Python skit and knowing the names of every Pokemon in order of their national Pokédex entry
Maybe that.
aren't qualities that women look for in a guy. Hudson,
This isn't true.
that's not true.
Yeah.
You just gotta find the right one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't make assumptions about
I
all
love
ladies.
Monty Python.
I love Monty Python as well.
I don't know
would
what the
find
hell
that
a
very
Pokedex
sexy.
is, but
Bro,
whatever.
you and Forever Fallen 1X need to fucking talk to each other.
Oh my
I bet you've got a lot in
Guys,
common.
I ship it.
Look, I know that Pokemon is a video game, but it is also an anime, and she loves anime. Okay? I bet she would
Hudson.
totally respect your love of Monty Python and your Pokédex
Forever
knowledge.
Fallen 1X, how old are you? ASL.
Yeah.
Also, Hudson, walk ASL to you. And guys, get
haven't
together.
heard that.
Find it out
together.
forever.
I have not heard that
ASL
in like
forever.
15 plus years.
Well, then you are
Easy.
not on Tinder, are you?
No, I'm not on Tinder.
Tinder.
That's from like AIM chat days.
That's
Oh,
from,
it
the
never.
perv down the
Whoa.
street.
It's the
Oh,
weirdest
wow.
thing. It never left.
Really?
Never left. It never left.
For Matt Lieberman.
No.
This
Hold the
bitch-
phone.
this
I
bitch
do
is
not
swiping to the
participate.
right.
I do not participate in the
swipe.
Wait, is
ASL.
the right is a no-go.
Right is a no.
No,
left
right is a
yes.
yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Swipe to the right. That's
Yeah.
why if I had a pop song.
To the right, to the right. Everyone I know gonna swipe to the right.
To the left
100
is no, no.
mutual
To the left is
friends
a
I
what?
see. Let's swipe it right, and
Really?
we
That's
can
it.
be.
I don't know. That'd be dangerous.
Wow.
I think everyone should have a standing policy to swipe right anyone they know in real life just to see what they say.
I don't know about that.
I think so.
I've Match.com'd people.
Oh, that you know?
Because I find people I know on there and I think it's funny.
When I was on OkCupid,
It didn't go well. Like I thought it was funny and then it was real awkward.
Yeah, okay, maybe that is playing with fire. When I was on OkCupid years ago, there was a girl I went to college with who we had like 98% compatibility, but we like never talked in college. We were in different circles, and like I always wanted to be like, hey, so like, I don't know, you want to like
try it.
Like,
Did it work?
but I never reached out. I never reached out because it just
Missed
If
opportunity.
you don't take the chance, how do you know, Matt?
because I just college was not a great.
Swipe to the right.
Woman not sure how dead body got in her car.
That would be
We've all
so
been
sad
there.
though. Like
Yeah.
legit, you go
Legit,
out to
yeah.
your car and you're like, wow, something smells a little weird. And you
then-
open your trunk and there's a dead body.
Yeah,
Oh.
that is true.
Like, because I think part of me would be like, oh, I gotta call the cops, but then the other part would be like, there's a thing, I did it!
Yeah.
Ah, get rid of it! What do I do? I've seen it,
But
but
then,
on Breaking Bad, you put it in the bathtub and cover it and...
Jesus.
Cover
I
it
saw
with
it on
what?
Breaking Bad. It was the only episode I ever watched. It's like the third episode of the first
And also, the whole point of it is to not do it in the bathtub because that acid will eat through the bathtub,
It
but
eats
it won't
through
eat
and
through that
falls on people,
plastic.
and it's very gross, and that's all I ever watched of Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that the forensics are so good right now that they'll know better.
They'll
but
know
also,
that it won't be you.
know when you like go
'Cause
to
they'll
a
have
car,
Dexter
like,
or
I
Sherlock
have a
on their
Hyundai
team.
Elantra, and I go to Hyundai Elantras all the time. And probably about 2 weeks ago, I was literally standing at one, and I was like trying to get my key in
Do you
there.
not know your own license plate?
I just was in the zone. And I was
Please.
Oh, I've done that
like,
before too.
What's happening? And then I was like, oh God, this isn't my car. like, so
When it's the same
it was
color
just like,
and kind of the same
some
shape.
guy
What if
dumps
you-
a body and is like, put it in there. Oh, where did my car go? He goes to open his trunk and he's like,
Well, here's the thing, right? What I've always had this wonder, like what if your car key opened at least 2 other cars of the same make? Because they can't make infinite car keys that
Wait,
aren't
that's
the
not
same.
a thing.
But I'm just saying they can't. They really can't make
so
infinite
you
car
mean like
keys.
somewhere in the world?
Somewhere in the
I
world.
can open another Hyundai Elantra.
I'm not an
I think that
expert
that's the
in
truth.
key technology, but I can't believe that that's possible.
I think
bet
it
it
has
is.
to
I
be.
think he might be on top
Because,
something
like, you
here.
think about all the millions and millions of cars out
You can't
there.
just jam
You-
it all jiggy.
You can't just jam it all jiggity Jew. No.
No.
There's gotta be, they've gotta repeat at least once. As long as you don't know which one, then that's okay.
got a
And it's
point.
like the biggest
No.
hidden secret
No.
in the car world.
industry.
Yeah.
Your key can open 2 other cars somewhere in the world.
So, close this video, close this laptop, get out in the world.
And go try
Go
it.
try every Hyundai Elantra. The new show writes, I find dead bodies in my car all the time. Do you think I should tell someone?
Yes.
Yes.
Tell someone.
Tell someone, you
I
big
mean,
do you
dummy.
think-
Or
Jummy
just get
Jummy?
rid of them
Jimmy
so
Jummy?
the cops don't know you're a serial killer.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
very fair.
Or
I mean, if it's all the time.
go do a sleep study so you can find out what you're doing in the middle
oh,
of the night.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely killing someone.
in your sleep.
Amanda and kids said, my car frequently has funky smells. I never investigate kids. That's probably the smartest.
Yeah.
I remember one time.
And kids is the
And
is
kids.
Part of that. We had a Jeep, and this is a real truth. My mother won't watch this, but she
Or not a
will.
fake truth, a real
This
truth.
is a real truth.
Yeah.
We were getting McDonald's, and I had a cup of milk from McDonald's, and there was one time where in my Jeep, I spilled the entire cup of milk.
And you didn't tell
in
anybody,
between
did
the
you?
seats. I didn't tell a soul. Until right now. But it literally was
Was it
one
the
of those, like,
stinkiest Jeep ever?
it was disgusting. And my mom, every time she got so mad, and she'd open the door and she goes, what is in this car? And I was
you're
like,
like,
oh.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But I did.
Why
It was.
didn't you
it was
had to
one of
ride
those.
in that
It
car,
tipped
too.
over, and it literally was like, oh no.
Yeah, but
it
it's
just
like
kept going,
better to
go, 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 go,
suffer
go, go, go,
in
go.
silence in the smell than to get in trouble.
I don't want to get in trouble. And
I
then
don't
it got
wanna
to
get
the
in
point where it
trouble.
was like, what am I gonna say? Like an entire thing of
Yeah.
milk is fine.
Yeah, and what? You're just gonna
Yeah.
tell her years later, like, "Hey, mom, look,
Yeah.
you
Remember
remember
how
that?
our Jeep smelled disgusting?
That was me."
You wait until the opportune time when you know you can't get in more trouble. That's what I used to do. I'd wait till I was so in trouble I knew I couldn't get in any more trouble, and then I just let out everything that I'd been holding
But
in.
you
Oh,
don't get
wow.
in trouble if no one knows.
Yeah. You won't get in more trouble,
No.
but then your mom will still know all the things you did and will trust you less
Yeah.
in the future.
See, you thought it all wrong.
Yeah.
You
Maybe.
lie until you.
You lie. You bury it deep
bury
down
it deep.
until it's just a compressed.
You know what? That's probably true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
You
I
messed
had
it
a
up.
ton of rules and stuff, and I was actually like the best kid ever, like as far as following the rules. But I had all this like curfew and all sorts of
I didn't
stuff.
have any of that.
None of that shit.
Because you lied.
Yeah.
Yep.
Guys, lie. Lie to your parents.
You
Sounds
got
like
it.
a much better option.
Yeah.
SourceFED.
You don't want to go to school? You sit on that toilet for like 4 hours and you get your mother to
Get your
believe
mother to
that you
believe-
have intense intestinal problems.
What?
And then anytime that you like don't want to go to school, just sit on that toilet and say, I just can't.
I'll tell you what works real well is you take hot water and you put it on your forehead.
Oh, yeah.
And then you go in there and you lay down, and she's like, you're burning up. And you're like, I could go to school, I guess.
Yeah.
She's like, no.
What?
Stay
Yeah.
home.
I actually had 102 fever, and I'd go to school anyway because I didn't want to miss the lesson.
And then just like focus
lady.
your eyes out and just breathe through your mouth.
You guys are Ferris Bueller's,
Feels
man.
So good. Yeah. And look how it worked out for him.
Yeah. And just say,
He had a
oh,
great
no,
day.
I'll go to
I'll
go to school.
That's all he had was a great
Yeah.
day.
He had the best day ever. Do you see what he did with his hair in the shower?
Like, literally, as he's older, they're like, no one's f***ing buying it, Ferris. Where are those reports? Like, you have a job to do. And she's like, I don't care, Ferris. Your kids are missing you. Where'd you get that car? You can't just pretend to be Abe Froman every day of your life. We
Come
all know.
on. It's so
Everyone's got to grow up
choice.
sometime, Ferris.
Yeah.
Yep.
Take your stupid pants off and that shitting grin. Sloan is blown out because that would definitely happen.
That would definitely happen. She's not
can't
keeping
keep
that
that body
body
forever.
No, respect.
Respect.
Okay.
So guys, that's it. This has been commentary. What do we have this weekend?
We have a People Be Like. We have
Yeah.
5 things.
Uh-huh.
Over on Nerd, we have a new movie thing show.
We're seeing Maze Runner.
Yeah.
And we also have, very exciting on Nerd this weekend, the book club for
yeah.
Maze Runner as well. So if you read
yeah.
the book and you want to see Sam and Will's thoughts on the book, make sure you head on over to Nerd and check that out. And if you have not read the book, it's okay, you don't have to. You can just go to audible.com and listen to it and then join in on book club. How about that?
on.
Oh, and an animated.
Yeah,
and
we have
animated and bloopers over here.
Bloopers.
Yeah.
Guys,
It's a
we got
whole
so
weekend.
much stuff for you.
So much
Whole weekend of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been working really hard.
I know. The boys are in Toronto, so be sure and tweet at them and make them feel bad for leaving us behind.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you?
Ready? Do like a caribou net as a, and then tug your ear.
Oh, wait, I gotta put down my coffee. Can we do it again?
And then tug your ears to say hi to her mom.
Oh, this year.
Is it this year?
Tell
It's
me
this
again.
year.
One more
This year.
time. Third time's a charm.
Tug your ear.
Hi, Carol Burnett's mom.
Hi.
Hi.
No one's gonna get that.
And there's one more person in the SourceFED family who might be getting married soon.
She's out of the 50% point too.
Yeah, Raina.
So wait.
Got engaged.
So it's the people on this couch, Will, Sam, and Danny. We're still more.
We're still more.
We're still more single people
Hashtag
rule.
Raina debunked.
You felt bad as soon as you said it.
Oh, 100%. I don't want to take anything away from anyone.
You got to. You just did.
broke Will's little heart.
I'm sorry, Will.
He'll move on.
And I didn't. She posted on social media first. He's dealing with it
Will,
today.
Ariana Grande is still out there, man.
Here, everyone send Will your naked Snapchats, okay?
No,
he
that's
needs
not-
them today.
I wouldn't.
No, more than any other day. He really
if you're
needs
over
that
the
attention.
age of 18.
Oh yeah, that's important too.
I think naked bodies scare Will.
Oh, I think so too.
Well, I would like him to be jumpy if that's
Ah, what a horrible weekend for this kid.
right.
He's in
I love
Toronto,
William Haynes.
getting the crap scared out of him, lost the love of his life.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.